Thank you for this opportunity. There is no act of greater love than that of someone who risks their life for that of their neighbors. Since this nation's founding, our brothers and sisters have stepped up to do just that and ensured that freedom is preserved for the next generation of Americans. Service is a traditional way of showing someone that you care about them, but service in the face of danger is surely one of the most difficult. We are very grateful to our veterans, and to all of our veterans here today, thank you very much. President Kennedy once said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not just to utter words, but to live by them. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. For years, we have made sure to thank our veterans for their service, but to truly show that we recognize the purpose of their sacrifice, we must begin to serve others. A nation cannot exist without defenders. Part of the reason that the world looks upon this nation as a leader is because we have the best defenders. Our nation's amazing servicemen and women set an example across the globe for how a people should act. It is now up to the citizens of this country to live up to that reputation that they have built for us. The question arises, how can we walk in the shoes of our veterans? The only way that we can is to maintain this example at home as well. First, we can set an example of how to treat a friend and neighbor with respect, despite our cultural or political differences, and to live as our heroes live, in service of something greater than ourselves. We can also set an example to the world by showing that all people are inherently equal and that a truly just legal system views them as such. But finally, and most importantly, we can show the world that although maintaining a free society can be tricky, it is very necessary. It was founding father Samuel Adams who once said that the liberties of our country and the freedom of our civil constitution are worth defending against all hazards, and it is our duty to defend them. Liberty is what is most sought after in the world, and it is what drives people to this country. In America, we offer the freedom of opportunity for someone to become the best version of themselves. Our veterans have maintained that freedom. Now it falls to the American people to continue this great mission. To truly walk in the footsteps of our heroes, we must display to the world that a nation's creed can be more than words, and that the freedom of man that they fight for overseas is still a priority at home. In doing so, we can show that we still believe in those two defining principles, liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and thank you to all of our heroes here today.